Hello, I'm Jeff Van Treese, and this is Mobilized News. We welcome you to our shows. We have a very special guest. We have Rabbi Barry Silver. Barry is an attorney. He's in Florida, and he is representing his own synagogue, actually, the Lador Vador Synagogue, in a case challenging Florida's abortion ban. Florida, there's a ban that is 15 weeks, but there's other states that are going much further. In multiple states, they're talking about going all the way to fertilization, which is bringing in a lot of major concerns. But you're challenging a 15-week ban in Florida. Can you tell us about that? You're doing it based on religious liberty, among other things. So if you could take us through this lawsuit and sort of tell us how you got involved.
Well, first of all, I want to thank you for having this program
Thank
and
you.
allowing me the privilege of being on it. I'm a civil rights attorney, so I certainly am in favor of free speech. And I also do a lot of dialogues and discussions, and so I like having exchanges of views. As far as the lawsuit is concerned, sadly, we are now in a post-Roe v. Wade world. Roe v. Wade served very well for almost half a century, and it was based on the right of privacy. The argument was, it's my body, I'll do with it what I want. The other side kept saying, yes, but there's a human being inside you. You're committing murder. This is a human being. It's not just your body. Sadly, the pro-choice side, I don't think properly ever responded to that. And so a lie that goes unanswered is accepted as a truth after a while. They say that the lie can travel halfway around the world before the truth puts on its jogging shoes. And so nobody challenged this notion on the pro-choice side. And so it became accepted. And eventually people got all worked up and riled up about committing murder, and the rest is history. As a rabbi, I've always challenged that whole concept that human life begins at conception. It doesn't really make any sense to say that the fertilized egg is equivalent to a human being is like saying that an acorn is the same as an oak tree. And if you step on an acorn, it would be like you just chopped down a huge oak tree. It would be like saying when you eat scrambled eggs, you're really eating chicken. Calling a fetus a preborn child is like calling a person a pre-dead corpse. It's a complete destruction of the English language as we know it, and it doesn't make any sense. But as they say, as Voltaire, I believe, said, if you convince someone to believe in absurdity, then you can also persuade them to commit an atrocity. This law is an atrocity. The violence at abortion clinics are atrocities. The violence and murder towards abortion doctors. These are all atrocities based on mindless acceptance of dogma that make absolutely no sense. Even most Christians don't believe in the interpretation. And even the church, the Catholic Church, until 1869, never suggested that abortion was murder or that life begins at conception. This is something that is a misconception, and it's certainly not based on the Bible.